What's going on, everybody? Lauren with the TMF Podcast. I'm going to do a quick stock recap for the day. I live streamed it all day today. If you joined in, I appreciate you greatly. Come in and leave me a comment. There's a couple of you that pop in and out of there. And we're just going to go over kind of a little bit what happened today. So I'm going to pull up Webull, which is what I like to use. Start off with Microvision. I put a bunch into Microvision this morning. Honestly, man, kind of took a hit on it a little bit. I mean, it's paying out in the long run, but the intraday wasn't pretty for me. You know, they had a nice run up here, was pushing 15. I bought in on a dip at 14, and then the dip continued. So that happened. And I thought, 14 was a pretty good pullback for the day. Ended up buying in a little bit more, averaging it down to about a 1360 position on Microvision. And then also on this big uptick that we had here, I actually picked up two calls, two $10 calls on Microvision right here at about 13. It was about 13, 15 or so. So I paid about 425 for those contracts, and then they were looking great. And then lo and behold, Joe Biden comes out and tells us that he is going to raise the capital gains, and the market takes a dump. So that was glorious. Now, Microvision on the longer term, we back this thing out at a 30-minute. Its reversal is actually looking still very bullish on the uptrend. In the after hours, currently it is 7:35 p.m. Eastern time, and we are sitting at 5% up over close at 1385. So I wouldn't be surprised if this thing does open up over 14, putting me solidly back in the green. But his capital tax gains heights, the Dow just took a tumble, man. 321 points on him opening his mouth and talking about that. One of the things that was kind of crazy today, and honestly, look, if you bought into this, I hope you made some money and then you immediately got out. But Nikola took a ride up. Nikola at one point topped up at like almost 20% up for the day. Unreal. Off of what news? I don't even know what news even came out. Just consumer. I'm trying to just see if they had here. Tops as truck maker starts to deliver on key part of strategy. So I mean, but they're not making vehicles yet. So I do recall when Nikola hit about $40, which was crazy, and then it all ended up being kind of this big deal. So that happened. If you bought into Nikola, I would definitely get rid of that thing before you get burned. That's just my recommendation. Do you? Romeo Power had a hell of a run at one point today. It peaked up there at like 10% up. It was beautiful. But all of these stocks took a turn at the same time when Joe Biden came out and said he is going to tax the crap out of you. And I think a lot of that has to do with, honestly, people making a crap ton of money in crypto. I mean, the stock market's not doing bad either, but the crypto gains are crazy. People making millions off Dogecoin and Bitcoin and all these altcoins, and they want a piece of this pie, man. They're not gonna let that slide. I'm gonna switch this thing over here to the name change so I can sort through them a little bit easier. AMC had a decent day until Biden spoke. They were creeping up there. What's the high? 1065 today, and then just a slow downtrend. We had a lot of this, which it still ended up, still ended in the green. So you can't be mad if you're just long-term holding these. For it still ending in the green, Coinbase drops below 300. Not a good start for Coinbase. It also reacts. I mean, all of these react to the market. GameStop just bled out today, slowly but surely. Ended at 4% down, 4.5 points down. And there's some news out there that GameStop might still be primed to pop. I don't know. It's been looking at our daily chart here. It has not been super exciting the last couple, I don't know, say week or so, or 2 weeks. It's just been kind of black. That's what's been happening over there. I'm not holding that one. I mean, if it decides it wants to do something, I'll come play with you guys. Skills took a big hit. Man, it was up. It opened at like almost 20% up, and I was really regretting not buying this. And right now, it is up 7% in the after hours, forming a nice looking cup Honestly, the cup looks strong with this one. Might actually go back to 20. Anyone about bought puts, if you didn't sell them today, I am sorry because this one just might go back up. ARK Invest is behind it. They got 5 million shares of that thing yesterday, and it was looking pretty good. It was looking really good. What else is there? Upstart's holding over 100, just burning those long-term puts, man. Just burning them up. That's what I like to see. I think we had a lot of big movers, man, up until Biden spoke. So this was kind of an overreaction. If we want to really be honest about what's happening right now, is this is just a huge overreaction what he said, because whatever he said is not has no implication on you today, right now. It was just a market reaction, which sucks. It sucks so bad. I hate it. But it does happen a lot. And it made the day just a little bit worse for that. I mean, after such a glorious green day yesterday, it was almost like, oh, you guys were making money. By the way, secret. I'm gonna get on it. And they were like, what? All right, let's get up out of here before this goes into effect and people just sold out. So I think tomorrow will be green. I think it was an overreaction. We do see that a lot. I don't think I even saw Jared Powell speak. I don't think I did. Let's see. Did he even? I don't think he said anything today. Thought that was what we were waiting on, and then it ended up being. It's gonna pop it in the Google search. Fed's Powell sees U.S. No, this is 10 days ago. So we got nothing today from him. I thought he was supposed to come out and tank the market, but it looks like Joe Biden did it himself. I didn't watch it. I probably will watch it here later on today, but I still have the TMF Live podcast, the Choke Test Dummies, coming up here at 8:30. So check that out. And, I hope you guys did all right today, man. I hope you weathered the storm. There was some good swing trades to be made if you were in that game, for sure. But tomorrow I will do the same. I will live stream it all day long. I know it's not super exciting, but hey, I appreciate anyone who chimes in. So until then, I'll catch you guys later.